below, this is part 2. Sorry, it cut off a bit from part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, I'd go watch that before you come to see this, because that's kind of how I made everything you see so far. And yeah, basically you can just drag that in there. I'm just going to make this a little taller, so you can kind of see it. This is looking kind of bad because I have a longer title, but if you guys really take your time with this, you can make this look a bit nicer. Now this is a harder thing to do. Go here and you want to go like that, and this is actually, yeah, this should work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to click on your rectangle marquee tool, and you're gonna want to make it line it up about the middle. Hold Alt, click, and drag it like that, and that's just gonna edit your little zone to that. Change these to your colors to white and black. Swap those over. Let's get your gradient tool. Change it to, what's this called? Linear, I think. Yeah, linear gradients. Make sure it's on this one here. And you want to click, hold the shift button, drag down, let go. And that didn't work. My bad. Click new layer. Shift. There we are. So that looks pretty good. Well, that's a little too bright, a little too white. So change your fill capacity. You can really mess around with this. I sometimes use 25. I think 25 looks nice. It just gives it a little glossy effect. You can really take more time with this inner little module here. If I were you, if you have an emblem, put like your emblem here and then your name, or do whatever you want. And that's already that's part way towards completing a full background. This doesn't have to be in the middle. This is just a rough estimate. Put it where you want. And that's basically it for now. You know what? Actually, maybe I can show you a little bit more. This is a really important thing. You want to. This is pretty cool. So this is just for your modules. I'm just gonna do this fast since part 2 is pretty short on the middle of the thing. So what do we do? What was I gonna do again? Oh, yes. So you're gonna want to make sure this is selected. Hold Control and click it, and it's just gonna go around this all basically. You're gonna go up here to Select, Modify, and Expand. Expand, I like 3. I think is pretty nice. You're gonna pull out your dump bucket, paint bucket tool. My bad. You're gonna choose your color. I'm just gonna do darker red, just because this tutorial is red. I know it looks like it's kind of black, but it is a red. So dump that. There we go. Okay, you have to do this on a new layer. After you do all that, new layer, make sure that's under your modules. Now, there we go. Make that a little nice dump bucket. Looking good. So now we're gonna go to your paintbrush tool. 911. So here's a little settings. Size 911, around there, whatever you want. Hardness, make sure that it's on 0. So you're gonna get your color. For this color, you're gonna want to make it a bright color to match your color scheme. Go up top, click twice. 1, 2. Now you're gonna go down here, but before you do that, you're just gonna get a good zoom in here, just so you can edit your little zone. Get this marquee tool and hold Alt, click, and drag and get rid of all that. So now you're just highlighting the bottom part. Pull out your paintbrush tool. I like to put one on each side. 1, 2. Do the same with the other. 1, 2. And then pull out the marquee tool, click here, and you can already see it's looking a little nice. Little fade on the side of the module. I think that looks pretty good already. A little thing on the top. This is just basic little tips that can help your channel look a lot better. Actually, I'll take this a little bit farther. So control, make sure you have this selected. You're going to want to pull out your paintbrush, and you're going to keep it on the same thing with the brighter one. 1, 2. My bad. Make sure it's on the modules. 1, 2. A little bright. I know it is a little bright. This thing, do the same thing again. Hold Alt, click, drag, delete all the top stuff. Just gonna get out our paintbrush tool again, and 1, 2. Same thing for the bottom. So now we have all of that, and that is looking a little bright. If you want, you can keep it like this. It's up to you. I wouldn't recommend keeping it like that, and I just completely messed this up. My bad. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly. I'm sorry, my computer's lagging a bit. Okay, one sec. Okay, so there we are. You're gonna want to make sure this is on a new layer above your modules, and you're gonna get your paintbrush, and you're gonna go 1, 2. Just gonna do this a little fast. You already saw what to do. Just make sure it's on a new layer. I'm just gonna do this because I think this looks a bit nicer. Hold. And I'll poo. Okay, there we go. Alt, drag, delete that. Let's get out our brush. So I have a sore throat, guys, and I have a little bit of sniffles today, so I'm not feeling my best. That's not even centered, as you can see. But I'm just going to do this quickly. For you guys, when you're doing this, I would take a bit more time with it. And you can leave it like this if you want. I wouldn't. I would kind of change this a bit. I'd like to change this maybe to like a 50. 50 doesn't look too bad. Maybe, I don't know, 25. 25 for now, I guess. And as you can see, it's already looking pretty nice. And this is another important thing. You're saving. I go to save as. I like to save it for web and devices, but for some reason my Photoshop won't let me do that. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that right now. But you can do this. This looks just as well. Make sure it's on JPEG, the top one. You can name it. I'm going to name it DL2. So I know to delete this when I'm done. Save. And you're going to make sure this number there, make sure preview's checked, and you'll see a number there. Make sure that's under 261. On YouTube it says limit 256, but it'll let you go up to 261. I think we can do this. No, we cannot. Maybe 10. 10. See 11. Okay. What? Just went up a ton, but we'll just save it for 10. And I'm just gonna show you basically what this looks like. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do. Just gonna add a background so it looks nicer. I'm gonna show you this what it looks like on my channel, just so the background is red and goes with the little theme. Let's just quickly gradient tool, blah blah blah, dark red. For your gradient tool for your background, you're gonna want to make sure they're both pretty dark. Trust me, it will still look very nice. Fit screen. So I like to hold down shift. Just go roughly in the middle, hold down shift, drag it out to about there. I don't know what, oh, my bad. Make sure this is on radio, and make sure this is on the first one here, because we had it changed for our other thing. Click the middle, hold shift, go out. There we go. Pretty simple. File, save as. I'm gonna just go back into here just to quickly, you know. So we have I'm just gonna save it over top of the other one here. Delete to save. Yes. Size 10, still good. Click OK. There we go. So save that. Let's go. I'll put this on my YouTube channel. It probably won't really match my YouTube channel too well because my YouTube channel color scheme, I guess you could say, is green. And the text is all green, but this will look better if you can really customize the colors to whatever you want. You guys don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm just doing that for demonstration. Don't know why my browser just froze. I don't know. Today my internet's just been pretty slow. I really don't know. It's not really working too well right now. I'm just gonna. Okay. Exit this. No, I don't want to save changes. Open up. Okay. Google Chrome. I like Google Chrome. If you guys use a normal web browser, I would recommend downloading Google Chrome. It's just a lot faster and it's just easier. I would really recommend it. Especially if your computer's slow. If you have a really fast computer, there's no point. So this is my channel background right now. See, as you can see, it's all green. Themes and colors. If you guys don't know, this is just how you put on your background. See, it says right here 256K, but they'll let you put it 261K, so don't worry too much about that. Here it is here, and this is just a really quick one. If you guys can take more time with it, take more time with the middle module, and I'm sure you'll get a nicer result. But see, as you can see, it's just looking pretty nice already. It just doesn't match with the green, But all the time you take, just do the little details, just like that little glow there on the top, and just that little glare. It'll just